What's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Civilian? What's up, wherever you're watching me from, bro? Man, we are still on this LJ thing, okay? Kao Denero released something yesterday, a statement saying they'll back off this particular situation that LJ found himself, okay? And we all came into the scene and tried to ask what is the reason and why it shouldn't and why it should continue. But I have seen some posts, okay? This is directly from the LJ main page, okay? Saying the same thing as Kao Denero stated. And this is it. And what I'm trying to say here is this. In civilian, all man gets in your way of doing things. And in normal, in every part of the world even. Now, if LJ is trying to say, you stay away. In the long run, if you choose to stay away, it might rotate back, and people with small mentality will start saying you're supposed to stay, and those with a wider brain also will think that way. Now, in my own idea and in my own opinion, what I sense from this particular statement is it's all about LJ and his team. They're trying to be careful when it comes to dealing with Kao Denero and the entertainment board. Simply because Kao Denero is a tough rival. For who? For LJ. And LJ is a tough rival for Kao Denero. And at any time they can clash. And in this sense, they might be afraid of Kao Denero using this particular scenario or this particular saga in any of his diss tracks when it comes to LJ. This is what I'm sensing. This is my own opinion. I'm not saying it's coming from RFM or anybody. Okay? So, I believe Kao Denero knows better. And he's not supposed to be listening to most of the people that are saying, nah, he doesn't respect, he doesn't do that. If you try to do that, it means you are trying to act upon grudges and not trying to act as professional and somebody who is well matured and have a lot of intellect, as you said, than LJ. Okay? So what I'm trying to say in this particular sense is you can't give bad to amend a bad thing. And in this particular stage, anything that you have to do that is personal, it's mostly not counted because you are in a leadership position. And in a leadership position, you have to sit down, think within your thoughts, and reason within your board. That's why you have board members. Sometimes when you make posts that fast, I feel like, okay, is that how your board works? They just give you a message and all you post it just like that? I don't know. I don't know if you guys sit down and reason together. Okay? So after you reasoning, you don't put your own emotions into the reason, okay? You don't put the situation that you guys have had, the back and forth fight, or back and forth diss tracks, or misunderstanding between you guys. But try to see it in such a way that no matter what you do, people always discriminate. people will always try to be there and say, now you are not doing it well. Okay? And put the same love and effort if you want to build the entertainment. You have to start creating the example of showing the love. Despite him saying this, but you are doing it in the role of an ambassador that wants to give out a good information to the people about people who are under you. Okay? But if you feel like, okay, you have said this, let me lean back, then it's just like an ordinary man who acts upon the grudges, or who say Jay doesn't respect according to some of your fans, or some, you get. They'll say Jay doesn't respect, so you have to treat him small. This is not the time. This position that you're in, you can't do this. You can't flex like that. If you flex like that, it means you are just like what should I say? The same way how people are bashing the president of just being selective to few and leave the rest. Because if you do this and it comes somebody that you love actually and is in the mess and you go all out for that particular person, do you think the same people that said you have to stop will not come back and say you are biased? They will definitely do that. They will definitely say it. So it's either you try your best as an ambassador and as a whole committee to know exactly what is wrong and try to give your report. And this is what I said when I was having some back and forth thing with my WhatsApp group concerning this conversation. Now imagine this situation right now, that this ambassador thing, you know, and it was not handed over to an artist, okay, to any artist in the country, but to a different person. How will you feel as a neutral artist for one of your own to be involved in a situation like this, and because of your simple post that you made, and the people said, okay, we will back down, we are not going to do it again? How will you feel? Will you feel like they are so care or they are so content? You will not feel good, right? So it better make una put heads together, make una think of something where it go necessary. But if you feel like you act upon LJ's temper or LJ grudges against you, then you guys are just working towards a nonsensible thing that will end up hurting the industry. You get? Because what has happened might revolve again to some of you guys. It might happen. Maybe not for a thief issue, but a different situation. Okay? So you guys have to learn how to deal with things, and don't look at your fans who are saying, LG has done this, I've done this to you a lot of times, so it's good, stay off, stay off. No, that advice is very wrong. There's the time you have to think outside the box and reason outside the box. But if you decide to say, your fans have said it, how many times have you done this for LJ and it doesn't appreciate? LJ is not your small boy and you're a leader. You are a leader. You should not expect LJ to say 100% yes, 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 or any other artist to say 100% yes, yes, yes. They need to contradict some of your stuff to make it right. So if you don't want to feel contradicted, then you don't have to be an ambassador. If you don't want people to say you're not doing a great job, then you're not ready to feel motivated. Okay? Because in anything that you do, you get people discriminating you. But how you react towards it makes a change, makes a big difference. Okay? So I just hope that you feel like taking this as a good message Okay, because if you guys don't feel like doing that and just allow LJ to be there based on what they have said, then brother, I tell you, this might shock you in the long run. This might really shock you in the long run. At this particular time, no one is trusting any link than what will come out from the ambassador office, which is you guys. Because we have a lot of fake pages who can just build up a writer and post it. So most people are looking up to you. So if you are backing down for any further investigation, okay, then where do you want us to find out the correct source? Nowhere. So sometimes people make all the statements based on their experiences. Maybe they feel like something has happened to a legit like this once and you have never said something like about it. Okay, it's not now that you want to say something. So it might be grudges from both sides, but this is where you have to show your own difference as an ambassador, that you don't reason the same way as the old Kao Denero, but you as an ambassador, you reason differently. So guys, I just hope the J issue right now should be something of where he can learn and able to reason himself with his team also, because I guess is no more where he was, but he is at CID, okay, and they're making further investigation. And I'm keep on saying this, those guys who are just saying, making videos upon videos, trying to give all details to make sure AJ goes down, you guys have to be careful. You guys have to be careful, because if you look into details, what the transaction there is super illegal. It's super illegal. So if you guys continue doing this, you might end up messing up things for LJ and OJ. Okay, so let's just see how justice can prevail. So guys, that's all I have to say. You can leave your question. If you want to insult me, that is up to you. I don't care. I'll even mind you. But just make sure you think outside the box, not within the box. So thank you guys and peace out.